Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Yeah, this is an 18-inch wood round that I'm painting on today. Actually, I did a piece before and it was beautiful, but I didn't smush out my white paint and I got a big line of markation. So this is my second attempt. The first color is Payne's Gray by Jo Sonja. The second is this little pigment Macaw, which was a sample that I had. It's gorgeous. It's going to be released soon. This is this little pigment interference blue called Velvet. And then I have deep turquoise. It's an opaque, so I didn't want to totally overwhelm my puddle because that's what can happen. And then I also have warm white, a drizzling of that, again, to help the cells really pop. And my cell activator, again today, will be Australian floetrol and Payne's Gray, but a different brand. I think my cell activator, Windsor and Newton, I believe. I feel like I put a little bit too much on. You'll see that in a minute when I get my hairdryer out. And I totally forgot how to use it. I haven't used it in a little bit, and I feel like I just didn't do a great first blowout. But I always go back in and do what I call build the bloom, build the petals, and you know, I was pretty happy after I did this. But there was a lot of black cell activator left still, but I needed to move on and make sure that my white pillow paint wasn't going to set on me. It's really hot where I live right now and really humid, so I just have to work faster in the summer. Yeah, here we go. I really love this color palette, and honestly, if I didn't have to spin it anymore, I probably wouldn't have. I like, that little bit of white negative space. I just love negative space. I think that's just my favorite. I like to say I'm a negative space junkie, and I love it right here. But I still have to spin more to get the paint off. Also, too, I had mixed these paints just prior to this. So I had bubbles. I had air bubbles, and you know how hard it is, other artists, to let your paint sit, but you pretty much have to if you don't want to have those little air bubbles pop up. And but I knew that was going to happen, and I thought, well, you know what? Maybe it'll work with this piece. I'll see little bubbles from the colors below, and it'll kind of have a speckled effect along with the other cells. And it does. And it dried that way, and it dried really nicely, actually. And the pigments are so beautiful. This little Piggy, their pigments are bright, and they mix in well, and they're so fine, the little granules. And yeah. So right now I'm just making sure that I have enough paint off my canvas. And I also pushed it down a little bit, or over to the side, just to try to get that section of the lighter color. I wanted that to kind of pull off the piece a little bit more. Yeah, you can see the interference a little bit in there when I lift it up. And unfortunately, I didn't get a flyover video of this piece, so I'm really bummed that I totally forgot to do it. So as of right now, I love it, and yeah, I'm done. And thanks for stopping by. Hit the thumbs up if you like this piece.